Well, hello everyone. I recently had a birthday and was very happy to receive some gift cards to some of my local bookstores, as well as a few other things. And I went shopping and went a little crazy, both online and at some brick and mortar stores. So I wanted to share all that with you because some of this will serve as some of my future books. So this is my physical TBR, what's physically in my house, ready to be read. A few of these I've read already, which I'll let you know, but this is kind of a sneak preview of the things that you'll hear me talk about on my channel in the next couple of months. Hey, let me interject real quick. Let me know if you like this video in the comments below. I didn't think these kinds of things were very popular, and then I saw a video with Mike from Mike's Book Reviews where he said that his book haul videos are actually his most viewed videos that he produces, which was really surprising for me. So just let me know if you'd like to see future videos like this from me in the comments below. Thanks for watching. So I'll just go through these kind of quick. One that I've read already is The Culture Code by Daniel Coyle, The Secrets of Highly Successful Groups. You can look for a review on this one in my May book roundup. And this is one that I enjoyed a lot. I'm actually starting a reread of this one already. The next one is Symphony for the City of the Dead. This is by M.T. Anderson, and this is about Dmitri Shostakovich, the composer, who was living through the siege of Leningrad at the beginning of World War II, or at least Russia's involvement of World War II. And this is a fine work. I will talk about this in May and maybe beyond, because this is a really great book. But man, I love that title of the cover. I mean, look at that. Isn't that great? All right, so something you already saw me talk about. I picked up the boxed set of Joe Abercrombie's First Law trilogy, which this is a really fine product. This is a really great box set. The first two books, The Blade itself and Before They Are Hanged, I already did a review of that in my April book roundup. And I did already read Last Argument of Kings, so I'll talk about that. But sneak preview, it's great. And because of this, I ordered online a little bit some more Joe Abercrombie. So I have a couple of his standalones. I have Best Served Cold, which is kind of sounds like Kill Bill, the Tarantino movie set in a fantasy genre. So I'm looking forward to, seeing this book. And then there's another one that's another one of Abercrombie's called The Heroes. So I buy books online and at local bookstores. I'm fortunate enough to have a Barnes & Noble and a Half Price Books less than a 10-minute drive from my front door. But I also buy, if I'm looking for a specific edition, I will buy new on Amazon or used on eBay. So I kind of do a little bit of in-person shopping at the bookstore, because who doesn't love a bookstore if you're a big book reader? But I also do look for deals online. So the next one I found at the Barnes & Noble trip was Ken Follett's The Evening and the Morning. So this is a prequel to one of my favorite books, The Pillars of the Earth. He wrote 2 sequels to The Pillars of the Earth, and this is the prequel. This one actually spurred a pretty long conversation with the bookseller when I was at Barnes & Noble talking to her when she saw me pick up this book. But this is a really intriguing book that I'll be getting to very, very soon. That Barnes & Noble trip netted this gorgeous Count of Monte Cristo. I mean, just look at this. This is the leather bound. This is the Barnes & Noble Collector's Edition. You got the inlaid gold. This is a classic that I read a little bit in high school. I think we read parts of it in 10th grade English, but I've always wanted to read it. And when I just saw this on the shelf, I just said, oh, I need that on my bookshelf. So Counting Monte Cristo. I probably won't get to this until late June or July. It's a bit of a commitment, but I'm very looking forward to, holding this for about 10 or 12 days or however long it takes to read it for me. Another one I picked up on that same book haul, Neuromancer by William Gibson. Another really cool color. This green just really, popped out on the shelf for me when I was in the bookstore. And then I had remembered that Daniel Green on his channel did a rave review about this book. This is a book that's about AI, and it's sci-fi written in the 80s. And I always love, it never gets old for me, artificial intelligence. It's such an intriguing topic in my mind, and the green cover and the review just sold it for me, so I'm definitely looking forward to picking this one up. So another one that I picked up, this is one I had ordered before. This is Stephen King's latest. It's called Later, and this is in the Hard Case Crime publications that he has. This is the hardcover, I special ordered this. I'll do a bookshelf tour at some point, but I have almost every book by Stephen King, and all but 2 of them are hardcovers. So I sprung for the special edition hardcover. And this is a cool edition. It has, I think there's a story within a story, because there's a second slipcase in here, kind of provocative there. And it has a picture of a fake author, which I think has something to do with the book. So I'm definitely intrigued by that. When I saw 2 dust jackets, I said, what is going on with that? So this I will read very soon. You can look forward to me reviewing this one for sure at the end of May. I mentioned I like to buy used books on eBay because you can get really great deals. And if I'm looking for a special edition, for instance, I've been reading Bernard Cornwell's books, and I want hardcovers for everything. So I was looking for the specific editions. I was able to pick up 5 Bernard Cornwell hardcovers for under $25. One's a first edition. 4 of the 5 are in absolutely fantastic condition. So if you're looking for used books, I like eBay a lot better than Amazon and some of the other ones, because there's often more pictures of the actual book that you're buying and not just, you know, data about the bookseller. I also find it's easier to communicate with the sellers on eBay as well, and they have ratings. So eBay is my go-to when I'm buying used books. But let me tell you about these ones just a little bit. 1356. If you saw my last book roundup, I finished the Grail Quest trilogy by reading Heretic. This is kind of a follow-up. This follows the same characters. So this is historical fiction, 14th century, follows an archer from England, and just intrigued to see where this goes, because it's not in the main series, but it's some of the same characters. So it'll be nice to revisit those. And then one more. This is a series by Cornwell set in the American Civil War. The Starbuck Chronicles. First book is called Rebel. Second one is called Copperhead. Third one is Battle Flag. And the last one is called The Bloody Ground. And it's interesting, I've always been somewhat a Civil War buff. It was rejuvenated in me by reading War and Peace, of all things. As I was reading that, I just started thinking about, where are the great works of American historical fiction that are set in the Civil War? So I put a bunch of them on the TBR, and this one popped up first. So I'm really excited to read these books. But anyway, that's just kind of a sneak preview of my TBR, the things that are stacked on shelves in my house. But I'm looking forward to talking with all of you about them. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe, hit the bell icon so you can be notified for future videos. I shoot 3 videos a month, including my book roundups, where I'm averaging about 10 or 11 books a month. So you can get short reviews in a very short amount of time for the things that I'm reading. You can also follow me on Twitter or Goodreads. I do one sentence good reviews. They might be good reviews. I do 1-sentence book reviews on Twitter. Keep it short. Goodreads, I do much lengthier reviews of all of the things that I read. So if you're interested in interacting with me there, that information is down here. But as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.